So I just watched that light go out as we started this, which is ironic considering that's what the future holds. All the lights go out. It's all dark. There's no upside. It's all downhill. Stay young forever. Don't leave your friends. Don't make friends because you'll just have to leave them and it'll be sad.
Are you done?
I don't know.
Welcome to the Fridays and Focus Season 3 finale.
I have a lot of mixed emotions.
Let's get into things.
For the last time.
So, welcome to the moment I have been dreading for 3 years. And Zach, how long have you been dreading it for? 2 years?
Approximately 2 days.
Oh, well, I'm much more emotional. So, this is the day that I never wanted to come. This is
The story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
No.
And she looks so sad in photographs, but I absolutely love it when she smiles.
This is the Season 3 finale of Fridays in Focus.
This is the last time you're ever going to get to see our stupid faces in front of this lovely screen.
Yeah. Which actually right now is going to start rotating through every background, intro, and outro we have ever had on the show. Their corresponding seasons, so you guys can watch those. Everything from the very first intro to our most recent outro through the years.
With some additional title cards that we made.
Yeah.
Well, Jim made.
I have a cool 80s one, and we did Stranger Things, and but this episode, first we're going to start off with a little history lesson. I'm going to tell you the story of Fridays in Focus, and then me and Zach are going to go ahead and talk about our favorite bits, and then we will introduce what we have been hinting at for a while. So first of all, story time. Fridays in Focus started my sophomore year when I joined broadcasting. There was a man by the name of Daniel Hare. Shout out to you. And me and him were tasked by Mr. McLaughlin to come up with What's Up Wednesday projects. And we didn't like that idea. No offense to Mindy Stoltenberg. Mindy, we love you. But we did not want to do What's Up Wednesday. It wasn't our thing. We didn't like just how it was structured and the way we had, Wednesday to Wednesday to work on stuff. And it just wasn't our cup of tea. So me and Dan...
And I like tea.
Yeah. So me and Dan stood by the door that's back there to our control booth, and we were like, what do we want to do? We need to do something. And Dan was like, Jim, I need your help. I want to make a talk show. And I was like, I don't know this kid, but that's a great idea. Let's do it. And we talked it over with Mr. McLaughlin. He was like, yeah, you guys get all this stuff together, and I'll help you air it. And we spent the first I guess within the first 2 months of school, building Fridays in Focus. Dan spent 3 weeks alone on the music that you hear at the beginning and the end of every episode. It's one big piece, and he spent like 3 weeks on it. I was bugging him because I really wanted to get it done and get the episodes out there. And Mr. McLaughlin helped us immensely with that, and we eventually got our first episode out on October 31st. So this October 31st of 2018 will be Fridays in Focus's 4th birthday, which is pretty cool. The name Fridays in Focus...
And we're not going to be here for it.
We made 1, 2, and 3. The name Fridays in Focus and the thing that we always say at the end of Stay Focused actually came because we realized that the only other day that people are probably going to be able to watch things was a Friday. Because Mindy, obviously, on What's Up Wednesday during Grad Project Wednesdays, we were like, we want to do ours on Friday, 10th period, and we'll see what we get. So we knew it was going to be Fridays, and then Dan was like, well, I want to focus in on a different topic every week, and I was like, Focus. I like that. We'll call it Fridays in Focus. And Mr. McLaughlin actually suggested the stay focused bit at the end because back in season 1, Dan was the host, and he was like, "You guys need some sort of catchphrase, like something you say, at the end of every episode, kind of like a news anchor type thing." And he suggested stay focused, and I was like, I love it. It's perfect. And
which is ironic considering you are by far one of the most unfocused people I've ever met.
am all over the place, which yes is very ironic. Also, the show is all over the place because we started with Zach would, for example, be my guest, and it would be a different person every week, and we would, sit here and talk about Christmas carols or something.
This show drastically changed
It did.
from not only quality but content.
Yeah.
Because at first it was just Dan talking to people with, I think there was one challenge and it was him and Dylan Larson with the water.
Yes. That's the only, fun fact. That's the only challenge Dan ever won, was Water War.
Really?
Yep. Out of all the ones we did.
Same with Jim. Jim has rarely ever won a challenge.
Oh, I'm bad at them.
Yeah.
But I love doing them.
It's pretty fun.
But yeah, the show's drastically changed, and I think it's definitely been for the better. Like Zach said, it started off as sitting here talking to someone, and we heard people back in the day when people from Oil City watched the show. We heard them be like, "Dude, this is very stupid. We hate it. We want to see something interesting." And we took that to heart, and I was like, what if we do like an internet challenge? And Dan suggested Water War, playing the game War with cards, and whoever loses gets a cup of water dumped on him. The only problem with Dan was he didn't pay attention to what was happening outside, and we did Water War at the beginning of December in the courtyard by the cafeteria. Both of them were in shorts and a t-shirt. He regretted that. That was actually our first multi-camera episode too. Because I set up 3 cameras and I left Charlene at the end of the table and blamed it on Dan.
I was thinking about this, and oddly enough, it's weird that you guys started this because you didn't want to do What's Up Wednesday, and subsequently that's how I joined, because I didn't want to do What's Up Wednesday.
Yep.
And Jordan got moved to announcements, so it all worked out.
Yep. Yep. We've run through a lot of people in our 3 years. Dan was the original host and I was the original editor. And then from there, Dan graduated and I needed it was mine and Dan's decision on who the new host was, and we honestly ran out of time at the end of the year. So we were like, screw it, we'll just like cut Dan off right before he says the name and, intro it in, the 2017 in the fall, and we'll call it good. And Dan came up to me the one day in gym class, and he looks at me and he goes, "I want you to be the next host." And I was like, huh? Because I had no on-camera personality whatsoever, and
no off-camera.
Yeah, or off-camera. Funny,
it's a robot.
I was just, I was very off-camera and in front of the computer, and Dan was like, "I know you can do this. I want you to do it. You're doing it." And so I sucked it up and got in front of the camera, and the first episodes were pretty sketchy. And I asked Jerome Pennington to be my editor, and so we started the first half.
Episodes were very sketchy.
They were very sketchy. I will fully admit that. And the first season was very sketchy. But halfway through the year, Jordan, we can always hear Mr. Maurer in his office. It's one of the things I love about being right here. You can hear what's going on. But
big, beefy, gorgeous man.
So halfway through the year, we had a little snafu with the announcements, and Jordan went on to those, and I got my awesome editor at the time, Zach Dempsey, who I do not know what I would do without, because he is an amazing editor. He's like a god
You would
of
cry.
the iMac.
You would cry.
And
you would take those salty, sweet tears and you would cry. You would collect them in a jar and you would drink them for sustenance.
Getting a little bit weird now.
I'm
But
always
and then this year, I over the summer, I strongly debated on whether or not we were going to have Fridays in Focus. After everything that happened, I didn't know.
Spoiler alert, we did it.
Yeah. Ta-da! Surprise! No, after everything that happened, I really was debating on just, being like, okay, that's it, it's done, and we had our fun, but I then was like, hey, I have a better idea. What if Zach's a co-host? Which I do not regret that decision at all.
Also,
I think it's been amazing.
I was not a part of this decision until midway through the summer. Sometime late at night, he Snapchats me, and I'm groggy and almost half asleep, and I look at it. He's like, "I want you to be co-host," and then I ignored it and went to bed. But then we talked about it later.
Yeah.
And so here we are.
Yeah, it was late night. It was 7:30, and I had this just inspirational.
7:30.
Sorry, 11:30. I was thinking 11:30, and I said 7:30. I meant 11:30. And I was like, I have an idea. Zach Dempsey is going to be my co-host.
I mean, I was basically already.
Yeah, but we made it official. You were there off and on, and we did dumb history, but you've been there in everything, and I'm very thankful for that. And
now I don't have to do my off-camera, my on-screen comments. I can just be stupid in real life, which is a lot less work because those comments are hard to keep track of.
Yeah. But no, so I think Fridays Focus has had a very good run, and
It's gonna keep going.
Yeah, it is, and I'm not gonna do any big, ladies and gentlemen, your next host is. I'm just gonna say it's Lauren DeGroat. There's no suspense. You probably already gathered that anyway, considering I said we were gonna leave him in the dust. It's gonna be Lauren.
Also, I'm pretty sure I definitely told her.
Yeah. I think he mentioned it. He was like, "You're gonna come back next year," and said something about it.
It was, what was it? It was I think it was the Space Team outro.
Yeah, because I wasn't here. I went to band, and he accidentally said it. But I didn't care. It was when you bring a third person on and two of them are leaving, it's pretty obvious. So yeah, Lauren's gonna be our new host. He's doing amazing. Me and Zach give him crap 24/7 because we're seniors and he's a freshman. We give Lauren crap 24/7.
He's good at his job.
But he's very good. I love him. He's great, and he's actually working on season 4 now. We're filming this. This was filmed on the seniors' last day, and Lauren's been working on season 4 stuff for the last week.
He's literally out there doing it right now.
Yeah. So we're very thankful that we discovered him at team building day. He walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, I know that you're the broadcasting guy, and I was just wondering how I can get into that." I was like, "Awesome, go talk to Miss P." And he went over, and next thing I know, he's transferred into 9th period. I think he dropped Spanish for us, actually, since it doesn't fit in a freshman schedule. So he's taken 2 years of Spanish somewhere down the line. But yeah, we're very thankful he's here. He's really good at his job.
I've only ever taken 1 year of Spanish.
His stuff is.
I was in middle school.
Oh yeah, his stuff's good. I'm very proud of him, and I hope he knows that.
We're real excited. I hope he knows that he's not going to be slacking because we're going to keep watching.
Yeah, we are.
You got my eye on you, buddy.
Yeah, and after we leave, he has full creative reins. He can do whatever the heck he wants with the show, except I've given him one restriction. He can't change the music.
Really?
That's the only thing. I told him he can do whatever he wants, but he's not allowed to change the music. Because the music is perfect, and I don't want to change. I'm gonna be that guy. And he said he was fine, and he's not gonna do it anyway, or wasn't planning on it. But that's my only thing. Other than that, he can switch backgrounds, intros, outros, do whatever the heck he wants. But yeah, that's my one thing. So the music will be the same. I know that for sure.
So that being said, let's get to the closing part of this intro and into the real meat of the video.
Yes.
Just to finish her off real quick, it really means a lot to us that the few people that do watch.
Someone has. It just means a lot that somebody has viewed the video.
Yeah. You like 2 people in Nebraska, 1 dude over in like the Dominican Republic. It means a lot to us that you guys have put up with our bull and our infrequent upload schedule. We understand that we're really bad at that. But it just means a lot to us that we get to be our stupid selves on camera and someone gets something out of that.
Whether that be enjoyment or sadness for our mental health. Actually, I'll tell you
Mostly
what.
the latter.
I'm going to enable comments for this video. I'm going to watch them closely, so all you people that are here to the city and think you're going to comment bad words, you're not going to.
Also, just please don't.
But I'm going to enable comments for this video, and when you watch it, I want you to comment where you're from. I just want a city.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, just so we know, because YouTube analytics only tells you so much. It'll tell you the general region of viewing. So just tell us a town. That's all. And if you don't want to do that, give us a state, something.
With that being said, once again, we're really thankful. I know I'm speaking for both of us, but I would assume that we're pretty much good with that. So that being said, thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and please continue to support Lauren because he works real hard.
And he is great.
And he is good.
All the crap we give him,
he is best boy.
He is great.
So, there's obviously still a lot of time in this episode, and you may be wondering, why is that? Well, we had an idea.
Zach's grandma had an idea?
My grandmother is the best woman in the world.
Thank you, Zach's grandma.
Shout out to Gam Gam. I'm going to show her this. But tonight is the senior trip for New York. It's when we leave. And we decided to do Fridays in Focus on location, part 2 in New York.
Yes, New York City, baby. Fridays in Focus, Oily News, and Big Apple.
So, without further ado, take it away, future us. Well, that was a quick bus trip.
Yeah, it was. So
it's
quick.
Also nighttime
It's
already.
dark.
Don't ignore that. Don't worry about it.
Continuity errors.
We totally planned this. We definitely didn't wait to do this until the end of the night.
Not at all. This is definitely not the last place we're going.
But yeah, so currently this is where we got dropped off. Well, not exactly, but basically near it. This is Rockefeller Center. All the flags and.
I like the flag.
We're gonna go up there.
I don't know why the flag.
And look at the city from the top at night, and it's gonna be a good time, hopefully.
Yeah.
So let's get into things and let's see what our New York trip entails.
No, the people here will
Alright.
cross the boat front, not the people behind her.
Stop number 1 and we're already
We have to
lost.
go that way. Nope, we gotta go that way.
We gotta go that way?
We gotta go
Hello,
this way.
Marcy. That's Marcy, in case you don't know. That's Jim's mother. She's our chaperone for the day. This is gonna be an interesting time.
Better than drinking watermelon.
Watermelon, keep on walking because the sign says so. Jim can sniff out dumplings from miles away. He could smell them since we broke down its sheets.
Oh yeah, that was a thing that happened.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't it around like these
Bus no. Where are you? There you are. Our number 1 bus that was the lead for this trip broke down.
Yeah.
So
It was great.
it was a pretty bad time.
So we did what any Oil City student would do. We parked in a sheets,
And cried.
and yeah, we all got off, and we're sitting there, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna get back on bus 2, which is the one we're on, is gonna go." And everybody on bus 1's gonna wait. We were like, "Awesome!" So all of us on bus 2 got out of sheets, and we're all on the bus. We're all ready to go, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna wait for like 45 minutes till the next bus comes."
Our
And-
bus driver didn't feel comfortable in New York.
Yeah, so that's a thing. But right now we're looking for this little 25-cent dumpling place in Chinatown.
Correction, Jim is looking for this little
Yeah,
25-cent dumpling
that's me.
place.
Yeah, let's go that way, I guess. So
It
yeah.
doesn't help that you have no idea where you're going. I hope you realize this.
Don't talk about it.
I'm gonna talk about it all I want.
Nope.
Yeah, he Snapchatted us too. Shout out to Lauren.
So basically, we're giving up on the dumplings. That's terrifying. We're giving up on the dumplings. We're heading to where, Mom? Little Italy, if we can find anything.
Back on the bus and going to the Empire State Building. I know where that's at.
All right, go Marcy. Hey, look, it's that bus we got on with the really mean lady.
Is that the bus?
I don't
Oh,
think
we gotta
so.
walk.
I don't think it's her bus, but it's a bus that's like them. Also, who stops in the middle of the street?
Electricity.
Did anyone else notice that? So update, currently out of McDanks. Hello. We're currently out of McDanks. We went to Burger King, but the lady told us it'd be 7 minutes until they served lunch, and the menus changed and everything. And then we go up, and the other lady says it'll be 20 more minutes. So then we went around the corner to McDonald's. Oh, we did find where the dumpling place is, so we're probably gonna head down there. And then we're gonna get back on the bus, and we're gonna go to the Empire State Building. And I'm gonna contemplate jumping off of it, but I won't because I'm terrified of heights. It was right beside the secondary entrance. It's around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zach,
well,
where are you?
Hello.
Alright, so we're walking to the
Over here.
dumpling place. Zach's not moving, so we're walking to the dumpling place. My mom just said something interesting about stuff that way. So,
Over into Downward Street.
we're just gonna get B-roll for the moment, and we will see you at the 25-cent dumpling place.
So, update. We actually found the dumpling place. You can see that sign right there. It's a very claustrophobic alley, to say the least. It's not very large. Neither is the inside. There's Jim getting his dumpling on. But, ew. Mr. Squid. Gross. So, yeah, we're here, and we're gonna go get our dumpling on. Whatever a dumpling is.
Went all over trying to find them stinking dumplings.
Found the dumplings,
Dumpling aftermath.
and let me tell you what, they're amazing.
Oh, they are good. I'm not even going to ask what's in them.
It's probably for the best.
It's better if you don't look.
It's better if you don't question or ask or think. Crystal,
We asked last time, I think it's pork.
how be dumpling?
Why are you not eating one?
Because I have a camera. And also dumpling fingers.
So, we're eating the dumplings, and Zach's enjoying them, I believe. We are going to head to the Empire State Building now, and after the Empire State Building, we're probably going to go to Ellen Stardust Diner for lunch. We're going to meet up with an old friend of mine. We're going to hang out with her for a bit. We're heading to a wax museum, which should be pretty cool. At the moment, we have to take a really, really long bus ride. Like out around the edge of the island, but we'll get plenty of B-roll and show you guys what happens then. Now I'm just gonna get you a nice shot of Zach Dempsey eating dumplings from Chinatown. So yeah, Zach just.
Na 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 na.
All right, Zach. First impressions.
I love it. I said it was like an 83.
It's a lot juicier than I would have expected.
Better eat yours.
Mom, how are the dumplings?
They're really, really good.
Crystal, just as good as last time.
I'm gonna regret this again.
We're gonna eat our dumplings, and we will see you back on the bus. I think Zach has one more thing.
Yeah. Jim's mom packed some anti-diarrhea medicine, and I think we're all gonna need it by the end of this. But boy, are these dumplings delicious. Hey, a bus. It's a King Ward bus.
Bet you it doesn't break down.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Anderson. You guys are awful. And your seats are uncomfortable.
Very.
There's the Regal Cinemas.
Yeah.
So, where exactly, pray tell, are we journeying towards? Guys, where are we going? No? They're just kind of ignoring me.
Real quick. Did you ask where we're going?
Yes. You have 3 times.
We are heading to Radio City Music Hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Mom.
Maybe.
Yeah, my mom's giving us the thumbs up. So we're heading to Radio City Music Hall at the moment.
Right, 2 things. Let me stop you right there. Number 1, Bitcoin ATM inside.
Nice.
Number 2, probably the 3rd or 4th gentleman's club we've passed.
Yeah.
You got 2 minutes. Make it count.
Oh boy. Okay. So we're heading to Radio City Music Hall because my mom keeps rearranging plans because the hop on hop off bus thing was really hectic. And we didn't really plan on having a structure for this episode anyway. It's kind of like Hershey. If you watch that, you're just along for the ride.
Yeah,
So-
but Hershey was better because we knew what we were doing.
So I think we're almost there, and we'll let you know how it goes, because I don't think we can go inside. All right, so we're back. We left Radio City. It was awesome. The guy said, like, first thing that we couldn't record any video, so that's why you guys didn't come with. But if you're ever in New York, we highly recommend the tour. We can
throw up some pictures for you. We took a couple.
Yeah, you get to meet a Rockette, so that's really cool. We're now.
Then they extort you for $25 to get that picture.
Oh yeah. We're now heading to Ellen's Stardust Diner because it's amazing, and you should also go there if you're ever in New York. And while me and Zach were, meandering our way to Ellen's, we passed one of those like digital like billboards, and it had the
Windows startup mode.
yeah, like the equivalent to like the blue screen of death. And it was just disappointing because somebody clearly doesn't know how to take care of their stuff.
Well, that's terrifying. So, update. There's about a block long line for Ellen's Stardust Diner. So we are going to, where are we going? The Wax Museum? Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Wax freaks me out, but I guess we'll find out. That was unprofessional. Her mask was off. Oh, it's the Statue of Liberty. Guys, the Statue of Liberty seems a lot shorter in real life.
It also moves a lot more than it should.
Yeah. You think Ghostbusters actually have it?
We're back.
Hello.
So it's been a while. We've been in this line for how long? Probably an hour
and a half.
Hour and a half, something like that. They said it was gonna be 2 hours. So yeah, we're here, and I'm tilting the camera because Zach's tall. We're outside Ellen Stardust Diner, and it's taking forever. My friend Sophie's here. Say hi, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
She thinks she's a chameleon.
We're dying. We're dying. So we're
So basically the plan is, fingers crossed, get in the building, eat the food, listen to music.
Don't
and
throw
then
up.
Don't throw up, and then shopping maybe if we have time, and then we're going to the top of the rock.
Yeah.
Before this or after this, I don't know, it's up to him, you'll see pictures of the wax museum we went in. Okay, go. And my mom, next to her.
Probably when we're talking about the wax museum.
Yeah, she took a whole bunch, so that was interesting. They wouldn't let us film in there, though, unfortunately, so it'll just be a big slideshow of pictures.
I got scammed by startup rappers.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
So never take anything from anyone.
Never.
Ever.
I don't care how nice you want to be, because that's my problem. I don't want to be mean, but now I'm out $40.
Yeah.
So just be rude. Be very rude.
We did it so you didn't have to.
And they will call you racist, but don't listen. You're beautiful.
So we're gonna go eat now, and
In like half an hour.
Yeah, probably. We just don't want to stand here and hold the camera the whole time.
Yeah, my arms hurt.
So yeah. See you after we eat. We're moving. We can see fake metal. It's exciting. Crystal, you're the one that wanted to come here. Are you excited?
If I actually get in there, I will be ecstatic. This is the only reason I come on this trip.
Honestly, she paid $120 to come to Ellen Stardust Diner. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is.
If I don't get in here, trip has literally been a waste. Okay,
We did a lot of fun things.
The only reason I wanted to come. Like, I've had a lot of fun with Mom, but still.
We went to Wax Museum. We rode the bus a couple times. I almost got hit by a postal truck.
I got to see Cookie Monster.
I thought it was fun. I had fun.
Alright, Crystal doesn't like you, so I'm gonna...
It's not that I don't like you, it's just that I feel like they might not let us in if we have a camera in
It's
our
not
hand.
you, it's me.
And I want to eat Ellen Stardust Diner.
So we'll take pictures and we'll see you afterwards. Shalom.
So we're about done. We're at Rockefeller Center now.
Yeah.
Do a little shopping. Yeah.
They closed the Lego store before we could get to it.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, this is the Lego store, by the way. We just came from the Nintendo store. It was cool. I got a Kirby. Here, let me. A whole lot of everything going on in here. The camera just shut off on me, so I don't know what part you got and what part you didn't, but you know.
Hi.
We're
So,
gonna head back to Rockefeller.
okay, how's everyone doing?
Tired. Great. I have to hike tomorrow.
Whining aside.
I've had fun.
Me too! Except for
I
the
got to go
Ellen's. Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen Stardust Diner.
Ellen DeGeneres. She's a real
Ellen's.
She's a real big fan of Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen Stardust Diner.
Ellen DeGeneres is Stardust Diner.
So anyway, why I don't want to carry it. I'm filming.
So, hello.
Okay, so we're in Rockefeller Center, that really big building behind us.
Give me the camera.
Zach's gonna show it off better. That really big building behind us is the Rock, and we are going to go to the top of the Rock as the last thing we do here in New York tonight, and that's where you'll get your last tries to focus how true from us
It's not a boulder.
two geniuses.
It's a rock.
It's gonna be okay, man. So we're gonna go up there and give you the last outro, show you the city,
We're gonna take her home.
and cry, and yeah, and then we'll take her home. We're gonna skip the bus ride because we didn't do it on the way here, and
It just looked weird.
yeah, Zach said a bit and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see you up top, I guess. So Fridays and Burgers bonus fact. This is the top of the rock gift shop right here, and down the hall there's a whole bunch of stuff, and down that hall there's a whole bunch of stuff. And me and Zach got lost down here earlier, because there's a ton of stores. Yeah, because we had not came across a restroom that was free for use of public all day. Didn't Burger King make you have a code?
Yeah, Burger King's restroom. First of all, it is the sketchiest Burger King I've ever seen. It's like this big, and the restrooms are all the way to the back. There's a counter on the left. There's a door that says restrooms with a number pad lock on it, and there's a sign above it that says the code will be provided on your receipt. So you have to buy something to use the restroom. Now, I understand to a point, but I also don't. I just had to pee, but McDonald's had me. Although, McDonald's bathroom scared me. It was like down a flight of stairs and into this really dank dungeon. And it was just door, wall, sink, toilet. There's not a lot of space anywhere in New York. It's not
So
fun.
the one here at the Rock is free, but the problem is, as you can see by these corridors, there's a lot of hallways and corridors to choose from, and it was a pain. But here's the top of the Rock gift shop. We found it and the bathroom, and we survived. Just fine.
I had to zip my stuff
Just
up.
real quick, guys, this is the 68th floor. Like I said, it's all inside. There's like puppies out there. This little area, which is pretty cool, I guess. But we like the top better, so we'll show you up there. So this room that we're about to enter is apparently state-of-the-art technology, and it assigns everyone a color when you come in, and it hums. And then if you stand by the wall, it should change to your color. Like apparently mine is red. And like above me is red and stuff like that, and like Crystal is green, so she stands there. Now it's not happening, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. I just thought the room was interesting, and it flashes, and there's lots of beeps and whirs and noises and buzzes and stuff like. Zach, what's your color?
Blue.
Is it? Yeah. That's really cool. I think it would work a little better if there weren't so many people. But
You're green.
yeah. Mom, what are you?
Marcy is also green.
Are you green?
Marcy is
Mom's blue.
freaking me out, man.
have to be quick because
Yes.
there's people here and they want to see things.
Yes.
So we want to say thank you all very much for watching the last 3 years. And yeah, it's been fun. Lauren will be taking over from here on out. Zach, do you have anything real quick?
It's been a good time. I thank you all for watching and just letting us be our stupid little selves. We're really glad that we could just come on camera and just be ourselves and provide entertainment for someone. That being said, and we hope you enjoy this backdrop of New York City from atop the Rockefeller Center. We hope you've enjoyed the episode, and we wish Lauren the best of luck, and we hope you all keep watching. And remember, for the last time from us,
As always, Oil City, stay focused.
So, as you guys saw, Zach and Jim giving me the logo Fridays in Focus and passing on the host spot to me. I'm honored. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy that I get to decide what happens next with the oncoming seasons. I hope you guys are excited too. But I myself am sad to see Zach and Jim and the last creator of Fridays in Focus graduate. Happy that they're graduating, but sad to see them go. So I'd like to say to them, thank you for teaching me how to do the things that I love to do as of now. Thank you for being a friend, as you hear in the background. So, thank you for leading me and making me stick to the things that I've wanted to do for so long. And I really enjoyed every minute of it. So thank you. And thank you, Oil City, for watching the 3rd season of Fridays in Focus. So I myself will see you guys in the next episode. So remember, Oil City, stay focused.